Well, I think two dimensions. One is if the handshake deal as it is, proceed, and if we have a court of appeal ruling otherwise, or if they rule they agree with the High Court, and the lawyers appeal to a higher, the Supreme Court, if all these courts are going to say that it is good to proceed and have a referendum, then it bequeaths, then that becomes the value of then the opposition leader. Raila Odinga would say that, you see, it's time that you give a payback. It's time that he be endorsed to, to continue the legacy, to unite the country, because one of the campaign points, the strongest campaign points, and I guarantee you, is that the Odinga's factions would say, we understand the president's mind in terms of uniting the country, in terms of continuation of the Igbo agenda. Then they would say that the only person who, stands to continue that legacy is the former premier. Suleiman Shebal had just mentioned this, when he decided that he is rejoining back the ODM from Jubilee. So for him, he said very well that there is no doubt that the presidential candidate, the handshake presidential candidate, is none other than the Right Honorable Raila Odinga. But should this house crumble, then I think ODM would begin to relook back and take stock, and question whether Jubilee Party is the right party to be a party partner to, because one of the things I keep on saying, the more the Jubilee Party is losing these by-elections, the more it's casting doubt in terms of its gravitas to deliver the other half of the handshake deal. So for them is to... ODM is sitting pretty. That's what I can tell you, that ODM is actually sitting pretty, because, I said this before, that Right Honorable Raila Odinga, as much as he has a lot to worry, but much of his worry is on his party as a structure, not his deal, because it serves him well. Whether the deals backfires or whether it proceeds, it serves him well, because then he would say, we were a handshake partner and I delivered my bit of it. The Jubilee Party didn't deliver. So I think for him, as we speak, he's seated well. But the person that is, let me not, like wait and see. The person is in wait and see is deputy president, because all of the discussion is looking at where can he take advantage of to reap, especially when everything is falling asunder. So I think for him is also like wait and see and exploit those areas that is really not working well with the